Alrighty, measuring tape basics part 3. I've been asked by some students what some certain markings on a measuring tape were and what they meant. So we're going to be dealing with our inches. We're going to have our 0 there. We're going to have our 1 foot, which is also 12 inches. There's going to be at our 16-inch mark, there's sometimes a little arrow pointing up, or there'll be a little diamond. Not the best diamond shape, but it'll do. Just say this is our 20-inch mark. At this point, our 19 3/8 inch mark, there will be another little mark, and it'll be different varying from the 16-inch mark. Just some of them have little arrows at this mark. It'll actually be below the line. We'll take off a little bit there, so there'll be a little mark. Now, some may think that it's just random little marks on the measuring tape, which it is not. The 16-inch mark is where you'd have studs placed for laying out walls. So every 16 inches would be where your studs would go. And then every 16 inches at 32 inches, it will be having another mark. So then every 16 thereafter, you go your 48, you go after that, after that, after that, all the way however long your measuring tape is, it will have your little, sometimes diamond, sometimes a little arrow, and that'll be marking studs. So if you're having your base plate, you have your top plate, and you have a stud starting there, every 16 inches will be the next stud, as long as you don't have any king studs with a doorway, headers, any of that good stuff. But this distance is 16 inches. Now, also for framing, at 19 3/8 inches, there will be this other little mark. And what that is for joists, for up top. So your joist that will be going up here, it'll be eventually overlapping, and it's going to keep going. And I believe it's fitting 5 joists per 8 feet. I believe that's what it is. I haven't done framing in a little while, but I believe that's that one. I don't do too much framing with wood. Again, welder mostly deal with metal, but I have done framing of walls. I have done joist, all that good stuff, but just not in quite a long while. So those are the little markings that we will find on our measuring tape. So bring it out. We have our 16. This one actually has red for our 16. You have the little arrows. 19 is represented by 19 3/8 is a diamond right there. If we keep going, 32 is in red, and it's got our arrows. We keep going, there's gonna be another little diamond. And it's just gonna keep going, keep going. I think it's slightly off. I've always gone by 19 3/8 because it's the closest thing we can get to. It's just slightly off, but close enough to find on measuring tape. Got our marks there, and as we keep going, you're gonna hear 48 inches. Then you have your other little diamond. You keep going, you got your 64. And you got your other little diamond. And it just keeps going and going and going. So, those are what the little marks mean. For those who are curious and are getting into framing, that'll be very helpful.